Up to hasn't.
Hoping to replicate that against Tempest.
Or up to is intangible, right?
At the hands and the head, yes.
Explains why you can just store it out. Oh, he has no jump. Lets him back on stage.
And again, so BBW has been running the table since he got here pretty much a month ago. He has yet to lose a tournament that he has entered. He has gone to loser's bracket only once, and that was to A&D last week.
Oh, that also hits from bottom of leg.
Yeah, if you angle it down, I think the forward tilt does hit low.
Oh, catches him, man.
Just the jump. Yeah, he was afraid to land at that positioning because I think he was afraid of maybe getting run under.
I already caught him jumping away, and then because of that, he DI'd away and died quite early.
Yeah, I like that, going right back to ledge. That's safe.
Oh, another.
Is that enough to kill him? No,
Oh,
not
barely.
quite. Barely surviving. It switches to the lizard for the extra survivability. Although I'm not sure how much that'll matter if he gets hit by something strong here. His get up attack to cancel that bite out. Sometimes the get up attack actually loses though, to be quite honest.
Really? Gets the bite?
I've seen it, yeah. Oh, Preston, Tempest rather, not very clean on that edge guard, so he gets trumped for his troubles and dies for free. He was really looking to punish that low bike, I think. And right now, BBW trying to push because he does have the waft, and I definitely think if he can get him with it, oh my gosh. Okay, now he's gonna have to think about it.
Yeah, he has to think
I
about
think he might still burn it anyway though, because there's
Yeah.
still like over 5 minutes. So I think if he gets it, he'll just take it and just try to build up another one. Because even the half waft is fine for killing.
Yeah.
Ooh, very good dash attack there. But the Razor Leaf stops all of that edge guard right there, just cuts it short.
Nice pivot grab.
Yeah, when Ivysaur starts landing those grabs, that is worst case scenario against Ivysaur, because that's where all of his offense comes from. Or at least the hard hitting ones.
Ooh, it almost killed him. I think one good up air, or any attack.
Well, he tried to get a fair out, but Orio's fair was a little bit too quick. Yeah, the bike is finally destroyed.
Oh, catch the jump.
Catches the jump.
Tries to catch him on the bike again.
Oh, the bike actually stalled his fair a little bit, made it unsafe. Good air dodge out, and that is done. Yeah, you're dead. 180, no way.
Yep, no way.
Ivysaur's throws are too strong. So the Wario not having the same effect on Tempest as it did on small left. So he is going to his main, Lucina. This is going to be probably a lot harder for him. Obviously, way more time with this character in high pressure situations. He does also have a Diddy Kong that he did use last week. And with the buffs to the character, a little bit more incentive, I think, to pocket the character now. He does also have a Donkey Kong, but I don't think we'll be seeing that.
Yeah.
And this is a good spot for him right now. As long as he doesn't get touched by Squirtle and doesn't give him the percent back, this should be really good for him. Because the range advantage is really good for Lucina in this matchup. As long as you don't let Squirtle get his damage.
Yeah, BBW just walling him out, not allowing Tempest to get a good hit at Squirtle, so switches to Ivysaur just to get the extra survivability.
Yep, playing very respectful right now. Not overextending. And letting Tempest come to him, erasing that first stock in about a minute, taking almost no damage. Oh, that was the first time he jumped forward, actually, and it's the first time he got punished for it. Okay, I guess jumps in again, actually.
Oh.
Okay, cute little mix-up right there. Oh my gosh, the Vine Whip. A little bit too close, though, for the get-up attack. It's one of the few things that can stop it.
Okay, I guess the
Okay, catches the landing. But BBW is going to respond with invincibility, and yeah, and just like that, pushes him to the ledge, and that's what the invincibility is so good for. It just gets you stage control for free a lot of times. Without a shield nair. And he is not going off stage against this. No need to. Eventually, a forward tilt at the ledge will earn him the kill, I think. Or an up tilt at this point. Yeah, there's the forward tilt. Slows it right back down. And that's such an important thing to do. If you sense the match is kind of getting out of your tempo, you got to bring it back to your speed.
Staying at Zard.
Yeah, he hasn't switched to Squirtle, and I guess those first two stocks are just like, okay, there he goes. I was about to say, like, has he abandoned the Squirtle matchup? Do you think he might even start with Ivysaur in game 3, which is what it looks like it's going to at this point?
I mean, in terms of range, I mean, Lucina just can wall out Squirtle easily.
Yes, very, very easily. So long, again, as long as he plays safe.
Oh,
the Lizard, yeah, he has to. He actually could have edge guarded that with counter if he grabbed ledge. Again, playing it very safe.
There it is.
Yeah, waiting for the guaranteed counter there without grabbing the ledge. Because I guess if Preston had wanted to, he might have side beat or up beat early. Yeah, you can really see that BBW's Lucina much more polished than his Wario. Totally different beast. Really has his neutral game down pat. And just really exploiting the range advantage. I wonder if... Yeah, I think BBW might actually take it to a... I think Tempest might take it to a smaller stage.
So, Lucina won't have enough room to
as much room to run away, yeah. Oh, is he going to counter?
Oh. Ooh.
This stage... Okay, so I think I know why he's going to this stage. It's a lot harder to ledge trap on this stage. Because of the platform. We talked about this before.
Yeah.
So I think that's the mentality here. Also, the platforms are really good for Ivysaur and Squirtle. Really, really good for them. Like, he gets like really good up air and up B extensions.
Like, but by doing so, he's gonna give
BBW room to live.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this works out.
Punishes dash attack.
Staying very safe. BBW is gonna have. I think the best strategy for BBW on this stage is to get the lead. And I know that's what he wants to do anyway, but he has to keep the lead, because if he starts falling behind and he has to start chasing, that's when this stage really starts to piss people off. Because the big boundaries, and then again the lack of ledge trapping because of the platform threat where people can go high like that, yeah, it really messes with you. Ooh, that's safe fair. Shield grab. Why do you suck so much? BBW pushing really well, though. The Ivysaur is going to be I think the catalyst in this matchup. It's either going to get everything done or it's going to die. And that's going to really determine the momentum in this match, I think. If he can't get anything started with Ivysaur, then this is going to be over very, very quickly. He is approaching quite a bit, though. He's pushing him off. Definitely not afraid.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, and that's why That's why BBW was staying at the ledge for so long, even though he could have maybe ran out and, you know, got an aerial. It's because if you mess up like that against Ivysaur, this is what happens. And then now all the momentum is starting to shift now as Ivysaur is getting all this damage. And now you're on Kalos too, so...
Oh, this is...
Oh, if he had got that, that would have been so good for Tempest. He would have had such a huge lead. Still might get him here though. And again, the platform is so scary because
it's up B.
It's up B. Yeah, the up B covers it. Oh my goodness!
Times it there. If he delayed it a little bit, that would have killed him.
It would have, yeah, it would have.
Yeah, BBW is forced to approach right now.
And there's Kalos coming into play. We live in. Get off me!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this stage is like auto ban for me every time. I'm over this stage. Good trap by BBW though. Finally gets the kill.
Zard. One good grab and a pummel and
whoa!
Up B out of shield.
I did not expect that off. I thought he was gonna go for the bat wings, but color me surprised. Okay, let's see if BBW can get anything going now. He did get the kill.
What if he'll switch to Ivysaur for this? Because
for the low percent though, I think he does want the Squirtle still. For the damage. But you're right though. This is definitely the matchup that has been working out the worst overall. Oh, that platform though, so good. So good for getting out of disadvantage for free. You don't have to just go to the ledge. I think if he gets like at least one more hit, he might switch. Yeah, BBW looks very focused. I would not count him out yet. Lucina still has a lot of comeback factor left in her. Shield breaker, and her offstage game is so potent. She can go so deep and make plays.
I probably buffered roll twice there.
If you can get a kill right here, that's a regrab. Oh, that's so unfortunate for BBW. He really needed that. He could still get him though. Preston resets neutral. Good trade for BBW.
Regrab. Oh.
Oh my gosh, if he gets Vine Whip right here, he's dead. Oh, that would have killed him. That definitely would have killed him.
Okay, good Nair shield.
Oh, he was fear. The fear. Understandable though. Oh my goodness!
It feels a little closer.
I hate that so much. You just get knocked onto the platform and then boom, Vine Whip and you're dead. BBW still fighting though. This is still not over. He has to go deep, yeah. And Vine Whip reaches forever. We know this.
Nice grab.
Grab.
No, not gonna kill. Kalos.
Freaking Kalos, man. Freaking Kalos!
Kalos!
Is he gonna go off? Yeah. Does his jump.
Goes for it again. Up throw is gonna kill.
Yeah, the up throw will kill. Okay, so here's where crunch time begins. You cannot think, oh, I'm about to beat BBW. You gotta close the deal. You can't get ahead of yourself. Even as Zard can still lose this.
I got the up smash.
Okay, so game 3, BBW falls to losers. Tempest will take that 2-1.